Hey, hi, and welcome back to my channel. What's up, uglies? I'm just kidding, that was mean. Hey, hi, and welcome. Hey, hi. Hey, hi, and welcome back to my channel. What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay, so I recently went to Lollapalooza. Okay, so if you are following me on the gram of Insta, you would know that recently I went to a music festival called Lollapalooza. It's in Grant Park in Chicago, and it was a fucking blast. Let me actually just start this video by saying my hair is not greasy, it is wet. And also, in my last video, I never addressed this shit on the wall right here, so I'm gonna do that now. So long story short, my friend Aaron and I painted this wall white. We thought it'd be a good idea to throw gold glitter on it, and it looks like the fucking Grudge is coming out of my wall. So I made a little vision board and tried to cover it up. Didn't work, still looks like shit, but that is that. So no, that is not vomit on my wall, that is glitter. Just looks like fucking shit. So alright, got that out of the way. So this was my second year attending Lollapalooza. It was a freaking blast. Last year my friends and I only went for one day, but this year I went for two. I went Friday and Sunday. So basically, let me just give you the gist of what happened. So my friend Kaylee and I drove up to Chicago. We stayed with my grandma because she lives like in the suburbs. We went up there Thursday, and then we woke up Friday, got all ready and stuff, had to rush out to catch the Uber because the Uber got us from my grandma's house. The Uber took us to the train station, and then we took the train into Chicago, like downtown Chicago. The train was freaking lit, like so fun. Like people had speakers and like going crazy, drinking crazy water and like just being nuts, and it was a blast. Such a good time. The reason I did not film and like make like a cute artsy vlog is because you cannot have like professional like video equipment, I guess, in Lollapalooza, and it says that you're like not allowed to film anything, which is bullshit because everyone uses their phones. I guess you just can't bring a camera in. So I had to leave my camera in the Uber that picked us up from the house, and then he had to drop it off the next morning. Which also reminds me, the next morning after he dropped it off, he messaged me on Grindr. I cannot make this shit up. He literally messaged me on Grindr and he said, "Hey, you had dark hair this morning when I saw ya." Because of my pics on Grindr, they're like, my pictures, like I still have blonde hair. And I was like, oh! So now he knows where my grandma lives, and that's really weird, so I blocked him. So yeah, we took the train into downtown Chicago on Friday. Who did we see Friday? Oh my god, I can't even tell you. It was so fun. Oh my god, it was so fun. So Friday I wore this red outfit right here. This was the fit. These are the pics. It was a blast. It was so freaking fun. I don't even know who we saw. I can't even remember, honestly. 21 Savage was there. I got stuck in a mosh pit and it was so fun. Just like getting yanked around was incredible. It was so fun. Who else do we see? Tame Impala, we saw him last, and he put on a freaking kick-ass show. Bishop Briggs, we saw Bishop Briggs. She was really awesome too. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. Gosh dang it, I'm just all over the place today. So whenever I was walking in, I had my backpack, my little black backpack that I always wear. I wear that because it has like my insulin and stuff in it. So last year when I went to Lollapalooza, I wore that same exact backpack, and I was just like, hey, like, this is my, like, I keep my diabetes stuff in here, so, like, you guys can check it, like, blah, 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 and it was, like, not a big deal. Like, I just, like, they let me in with a backpack. So this year I tried to go in, and the guy stopped me, and he was like, "Oh, there's no backpacks." And I said, no, like, it's okay, I keep my insulin in here. And he was like, "Well, you're gonna have to talk to the supervisor." And I said, "Okay, where is he?" And he was like, "He's right there." So I like turned around, and there was this like little short ass bald guy with like tattoos, and I was like looking down at him. He was like so he was just kind of rude. Like, he was just a so I was like, "Hey, like, this is my backpack. I keep my insulin and like all of my diabetes stuff in here. They let me in with it last year, blah, blah, blah." He said, "No backpacks." So I like looked down at him because he was like 2 foot tall, and I was like, okay, like, what do I do with this then? Because like, this is my diabetes like stuff, like I can't just like not have it. He said, well, you're gonna have to find something, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay. So there was like this bin that was like full of bags, and I assumed that that's where people were like leaving their backpacks, and then at the end of the night like you could just like grab them out and hopefully no one took yours. So I was like, okay, can I like put my stuff in there and then I'll just like get it later? And he said, yeah, you can go ahead and throw it in there. That's the trash can. Go ahead and throw your stuff away.
I was like, what the fuck is your problem?
So basically, long story short, he told me that if I wanted to go in, I was gonna have to like throw my insulin away, and if I didn't, then I couldn't get in. I don't know, dude. That guy was a prick. So I was with my cousin, and he is an idiot, and he just decided to take my backpack and like try to like run in with it. So he like grabs it and he like tries to be all sneaky, and the guy like takes out his earpiece and he's like, "Bruh." Like just being a sucker. I ended up having to put all of my important stuff in Kaylee's fanny pack and in my cousin's friend's fanny pack, and then I didn't know what to do with my backpack, so we had to freaking walk around downtown Chicago until I could find a spot. Finally, I walked into this like chocolate ice cream place, and they were kind enough to let me keep my backpack there until the end of the night. Thank you. Thank you. So that happened, got into the music festival. I drank a lot of water, and then I passed out on a hill at like 1 p.m. So that was really fun. Whenever I woke up eventually, honestly, I don't even know, dude. Like, it was so fun. It was a good time. Basically, at a music festival, you just like wear whatever you want. Like, you dress up crazy, you drink like crazy water, and then you run around and like just like go insane, literally. So that's what I did. After that, we took the train home and passed out, slept until like 2 p.m. the next day. Kaylee and I just like hung out and did basically nothing because we were tired. Then Sunday came and we kind of did the same thing. We drove to the train station, took the train into downtown Chicago. The train that time was like kind of boring because there wasn't like a bunch of like crazy people on there. So I had to like spice it up, you know, and the people behind me had a speaker, so I like plugged up my phone, and then we got the party going after that. That day we saw Casey Musgraves. Beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so perfect. She is an amazing singer. Oh my god, it was so cool. It was so fun. Oh, it was so fun. And we saw Flume. That was freaking crazy. I don't even know. It was such a good time. I had my fanny pack on because I had to get a fanny pack because I couldn't bring my backpack in, obviously. So my friend Kaylee had to like use my fanny pack as a leash, and she just kind of like drug me around, and I just like did whatever. At Flume, I got up on a trash can with these girls. It was so fun. I was up on this trash can just like living my life, freaking breathing in the nice air and like feeling the lights and like the vibe, and just like looking at the skyline and just living my life. And then all of a sudden, like, I start like sinking in the trash cans, like boom, boom, boom. And literally we broke the trash can. It was like I guess like caving in. I don't know, it was dark, but like we all like fell off of it, and I like dropped my phone and stuff, and I don't even know what happened. Then we went to Sheck West for like a second because we were looking for my cousin's friends or something like that. And I guess my group like found the friends we were looking for, and they thought I was like behind them following them, but I wasn't. I like was in the concert just like jamming out. So I lost my friends for a second. They couldn't find me and I couldn't find them. And they were like, we're underneath the restroom sign. And I was like, okay, like I know exactly where the restrooms are. So I walked down the street. Grant Park is massive. Like it is so big. So I walked like forever this way to where I knew the restrooms were. Got there and I called them and I was like, hey, I'm here, like where are you? And they're like, we're under the restroom sign. And we were like arguing back and forth because I was under the restroom sign, but they were like saying that they were there. Turns out there is a restroom sign literally right next to the Sheck West stage, like 20 feet away from where I was, but I ended up walking like 700 miles the other way. So then I had to like crawl back, and I made it. My cousin almost missed the train, so me and Kaylee had to like book it through the train station to try to find them. Found them, we were booking it back, and the cops like stopped us and they were like,
like, slow down.
all of the security there were just assholes, complete assholes. They were like,
You guys need to slow down, blah, blah, blah.
and I said, we're looking for our friends that are like holding our spot up at this like train car. And he was like,
I don't care, you guys need to slow down, blah, blah, blah.
and I said,
Our friends are waiting for us, like, we gotta go. I don't know what you want.
he was like,
Well, you guys just chill here for a second. You guys can just wait and blah, blah, blah.
and I said,
No, we gotta go.
so I freaking kept running and made it to the train car and went home, and then now I'm here telling you the story. That's basically how my Lollapalooza went. It was amazing. Oh, I didn't mention. Do you guys remember that girl who was like trending on Twitter because she was like crying and she was like, Karma's got its kiss for me, or something like that? Her name is Emmy Hartman, I think. And she was like bawling because she got a ticket. I don't know. But she was at Lollapalooza and she came up to me on Friday and she was like, I love your outfit, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So I said, Lollapalooza was an absolute blast. I will never not go. If you ever get the chance to go to Lolla, take it, freaking go. It's so fun. That's all for my video today. I'm going to Mexico next week, so you can expect some really fun videos from that. I'm so excited for that. I've never been out of the country. I've never been able to legally drink. So that will be really interesting. So, subscribe and stay tuned, okay? And I'll see you in the next one.